Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I think I just sort of burned myself out on this by doing too many videos all at once. So this is not going to be a daily series anymore. I don't know exactly how often I'll put it out. Probably just whenever I feel like recording. So just so that I can keep my energy up and keep things entertaining and not have to take long breaks anymore. So I don't really remember exactly where we left off. I know we were doing some stuff in the end. We'll probably go back there today and try and finish that up. I got this machinery figured out a little bit better. Worked out how to use this configuration thing. I don't like it much. I don't think it works very well compared to, like, Thermal Expansion does a fantastic job of this. But, Mechanism, not quite so much. I don't know if I can even remember exactly how to do it. Let's see. So, I don't know... You have to... No, you don't have to set the input. I don't even know what these do. Maybe they can pull from containers? I'm not sure. But, yeah, I had to set the output slots to colors that matched these, which are not entirely clear. Like, is this blue or dark blue? That looks like normal blue. That looks kind of dark. There's no light blue, but yeah, there's a dark blue and a... Wait. I thought there was a normal blue. Okay, I guess not. Never mind. Anyway, but I got it all figured out. So basically, put one ore in there. I'll just give one quick demonstration, just because it's so noisy. I don't want it going the whole time. Just put one ore in here, and you end up with 4 smelted ingots over here. It just goes right to left like that. So, collected a bunch of hydrogen chloride. This stuff is a pain to make. I've been putting a portable tank down here and filling it with brine. Made this a little bit bigger, so it goes faster. Put a whole bunch of aqueous accumulators down below, because it takes a bunch of them. Yeah, here comes the noisy parts. Oxygen's a little easier to get since it's just water. This has an aqueous accumulator under it, and I've collected quite a bit. I went ahead and made myself a hydrogen generator. And this thing's pretty good. 240 redstone flux per tick. I think the, let's see, how much is the steam dynamo? Does it tell me? It does not specify. Okay, but I think it's a lot less than that. And the hydrogen generator can mostly keep up with our needs here. It didn't seem to connect to these leadstone energy conduits, so maybe I just had it facing the wrong way. Let's actually figure that out right now, because I'd like to know. I know I have some here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so I've built myself another building. That's done crushing, right? Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty quick. Yep, okay, that all finished. Good. So 4 lead ingots. So this only connects on one side, from what I could tell. If I do this... Okay, yeah, that does connect. Alright. I used this, whatever the heck that is. Hey. Apparently can't pick up a clockwork engine with a crescent hammer. Basic universal cable. So I could just replace this, so that it'll... How do I break you? This takes a while. Just so everything will match. Even though I think we're going to be moving all this stuff. This clockwork engine was here just in case I somehow ran out of... Well, now I can't rotate it. What the hell? Really? Okay, well, whatever. I don't really need you anymore anyway. It was there just because I was running out of... there were times when I ran out of power in the system and didn't even have any to get the sawmill going. So that was there just so I could kickstart if I really needed to. Anyway, yeah, so I'd like to move this stuff to another building that I have built over in... I checked a bunch of different biomes and was having trouble finding one that I liked. But let's go over and take a look at the one that I've chosen and the building that I've built there. That's what I was working on for these past few days, mostly. Kind of slowly. I'm growing these ghostwood trees here because you can actually make arrows out of them. Ghostwood fletching, yep, so it requires leaves and sticks. So each tree makes not that many arrows. It's kind of slow process, but I made a whole bunch, mostly for the Ender Dragon fight, so that we can actually do that and have a good chance at it here. Right, so that leads to my magic base. I have these things here. This is an open blocks elevator. These things are pretty cool. So they don't have as much range on them as I'd like, but you press space to go up, shift to go down, and they just take you to the next one that's less than 20 blocks away, I think. And haven't gotten this rail line really working yet. I think I might want to try a high-speed rail, although those can be pretty dangerous. This way leads to my industrial base. This way leads to the nether fortress that I've found. But if we go this way... Yeah, basically I wanted this building for all the big machinery that I have, ore processing and other things like that. So it's probably a place we're going to be spending a lot of time. So I spent a good bit of time figuring out how I wanted the building to look and working out aesthetics on it. I really need better transportation between these places. High-speed rails would be one idea. I think Mechanism has a teleporter. We might try that too. So, here's the place. I don't know about the alternating bricks and windows. I think it works okay, but it's a little bit weird. Lighting is inadequate here. This is glowstone, believe it or not. But yeah, there's a lot of spawning space in here, so I need to do something better about the lighting. Yeah, because ceiling lighting just is not really adequate unless you make the entire ceiling out of it. So we'll work out lighting in here at some point, but yeah, this is where we're going to put our machines. This stuff is concrete. It's chisel type of concrete rather than railcraft concrete, and make it by smelting gravel. But it's an annoying block. It does this weird stuff when you walk on it. It apparently makes you faster, but I find that it just sort of flings me off to the side if I get onto it. It's very hard to control. So I made sure not to put it in any place where I'd be walking on it. What are these? These are factory blocks. It's made with stone and iron, and you get a whole bunch of them, so it doesn't take too much iron. Yeah, I'm reasonably satisfied with this. It's boxy on purpose. I think I might put another floor on it if I run out of space down here, but for now, one floor should do just fine. Oh yeah, and this is in a shield biome. I don't know why it's called shield, but it seems to have a lot of exposed stone and pine trees. This is kind of surrounded by snowy places. I don't have a large shield biome. This is just the biggest one that I was able to find. But I think it's reasonably scenic. So anyway, that's our building. I'll be moving my tech stuff in there sometime soon. And yeah, one of the things I really want to do is fully automate my hydrogen chloride production, because I'm just sick of carrying the brine tank back and forth. And you can connect the two directly, so it would just always be manufacturing it. But anyway, we probably won't be doing too much of that unless we have time. What I want to do is get geared up and go to the end and kill a dragon there. Looked like it wouldn't be too hard to do. I wasn't fighting it properly last time. What I need to do, instead of letting it get close and trying to swing at it, is to actually shoot at it to scare it off before I have all the crystals down. So we'll be doing that. I'm going to use my bone bow. That's the rapid firing one. I haven't been using it normally. I still just kind of like to be able to control my shots a bit better. But I think the bone bow will be fitting for the dragon fight. And I have enough arrows to use it and not worry about running out, I think. I do wish I had some feather falling boots. I don't have any of those, so I'm going to have to be careful not to get pushed around too much. But let's put our good stuff in here. Should probably bring some sort of sword, just in case I need it. Some food, some more food. I've run out of food in this fight before. Let's just bring all of that. Potatoes are cheap. Torches are cheap. Might need blocks to move around. That's not too hard to make. I'm going to keep it in case I want to... Alright, this comes off. This goes on. And I think we're just about ready. Give me a sword. Yeah, you know, that's a fine sword. Found this in a chest, so I have one of those. A pick. Definitely would want some sort of pick. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Let's see, do I want to bring any potions? Doesn't seem too important. Ender pearls in case I need to get around quickly. Oh yeah, we got to go back to space at some point soon. I definitely want to do that, but I'd like to conquer the end first. and get my technology set up. Then we'll head back up to space and start building things up there. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't bring all of these arrows. Let's put a few in there, just in case I die and lose everything. And here we go. I'm going to head to the end, and we'll see what we see there. Alright, here we are. Let's hope this goes according to plan. The key, as far as I can tell, is just to keep my eyes on the dragon at all times. And why is my bridge out? Dragon must have broken it. Okay, dragon's right there. Keep my eyes on the dragon at all times, and shoot her if she gets too close to me. She also shoots fireballs, apparently. Oh, crap. Okay, well, that's not going well already. Okay, lots of ender lilies growing here. Those do actually reproduce themselves. My, the ones I have at home, have dropped extra seeds. Oh, how did I look at... What? I didn't look at any of you. Hey, now. Alright, I'm going down here. There we go. That's a safe enough spot. Dragon can still get me. I'm just going to hope she won't. Need to eat something. Oh, there she is. Oh, stay away. Hey, hey, hey. What? Oh, man, she just gouged a huge hole in the end stone, didn't she? Yeah, look at this. What? Obsidian's falling. What is going on? Oh, that was strange. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's a gravestone that dropped down there. Okay, well, that didn't last long. Alright, so apparently I'm not prepared for what this dragon does. I wonder if there's some different weaponry I could use on her, or... what else could I do? Alright, well, we lost that bone bow. Let's go in with a normal, what do you call it? Okay, lost a lot of arrows, too. That's a shame. Let's go back with our... other gear. I don't care too much about well, I want to keep that. Don't care too much about losing that stuff. Okay. So another sword. Another pick. Sure. And more ender pearls. I know those didn't do me any good, really. What else do I need? Blocks. It'd be nice to pick a block she can't break. Yeah, I want to at least build a bridge to the mainland out of obsidian. Let's bring a little bit of that. Okay, give me a helmet. I guess that'll do fine. Okay, let's give this another try. Do I have any more arrows here? Yeah, a few. And if we fail here, we're just going to have to stop and farm up some more arrows, because I'm not going to have enough otherwise. Alright, so... Endermen are the other problem. Now, hang on a minute. Invisibility potions might be worthwhile because they would prevent me from looking at Endermen and making them angry. So let's actually make a few of those. My brewing place is over there. I'm pretty sure I have all the materials to make those. So we're going to go visit that place and make some potions before we go. Could probably make some regeneration potions too. Those would come in handy. I also found one of those strange creatures, Peck? I don't know how you pronounce it, in my magical forest. So I haven't really figured out what to do with him, but I managed to trap him in a place right next to my house. So we can go at least take a look at him. Here he is. He's holding an egg, I think. So I can't interact with him. Don't really know what to do with him. He seemed to run away from me, so he's a little bit hard to trap here. I don't really want to attack him. It said something about trading with these guys. If I give you a piece of stone, you're probably not interested in that. That just goes... Oh, hey, wait, he's picking it up. Huh. Yeah, that was going somewhere. So if I give him enough of those, will he maybe give me that egg? Then have something else to trade? I don't know. Well, we're going to leave him there. He doesn't seem to despawn. I made the mistake of not bringing any food. I'm hoping I have some in here. No, I'm not going to eat that. Okay, so we'll have to head back for a snack. Okay. There's not much to do with this flame string, so I just stick it in here to get aspects out of it. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, I have an invisibility potion. 3 minutes is not likely to be enough. Is that one extended already? Well, I'm gonna make 3 more. Let's see. Golden carrot from... Do I have gold here? Should have a little bit. Yeah. So it's a golden carrot and a fermented spider eye, right? I think that's right. How is this water being held up? I think there's microblocks there, but they're invisible. I don't know how that happened. Probably the same way as my leadstone energy conduits disappeared back home. So weird how that happens. Okay, nether wart. This is the first time I've actually used this brewing station here. Haven't really had a need for potions before. Oh, Natura lets you make crafting tables out of different materials. I forget exactly what this is, but it seemed like a reasonably appealing one. Anyway, I'm going to brew these potions, go back home and get some food, and then we'll give this fight one more try. Alright, here we go again. One thing I wonder is if the dragon will be able to see me when I'm invisible. I'm not going to drink it until I go through, just because I know there have been... Oh, don't do that to me. I know there have been times when potion effects were buggy and would disappear when you change dimensions. I don't know if that's the case here. Hopefully they stay when I log out. Alright, so I'm going to assume the dragon can see me and get to safety as quick as I can. Alright, she's over there. I'd like to build a walkway to this, just so I don't have to use an ender pearl every time. Probably going to get knocked off doing this, though. Oh! Ah! Ah! Yep, sure did. Nope. Well, there goes the rest of that stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to chop down some of these ghostwood trees and see if I can make some more arrows out of them, and give that another try. But now we have a walkway, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. One step at a time. Alright, here we go again. I realized it was silly to be bringing my good bows, and, well, I lost those invisibility potions, so I can't try them until the healing crystals are down. So, I'm just going to expect to die here, because that's what's been happening. But I just want to... I'm going to try much harder to keep the dragon off of me. I don't hear her, but I can't really... I don't have a good vantage point here. Actually, there's no health bar... Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, dragon's way over there. Let's see if we can stay... Did I seriously look at one of those guys? No. Alright, so let's first try not to look at any Enderman. Also, let's just keep the dragon out of... Whoa! That knocks down the whole tower! Cool. That's pretty nifty. What the hell? Okay, let's stay well back from those things when we explode them, which I'm not doing here. Oh! Oh, okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, back up. What is this again? This is end powder ore. Yeah, I want to get this place safe and not have the whole thing destroyed, ideally. Ooh, flowers. Just so I can explore it and see what is going on here, because it looks like there's a lot of interesting stuff to see. Get away from that noise. Okay. Wish that'd be a bit less destructive. How? Oh, do they see me take down the towers and get angry about it? That might be what's happening here. Or, oh, no, those explosions probably are owned by me, so if they get hurt by one, then they get mad? Maybe? Something like that. There's probably a crystal on top of that tower. I can't see one, though. Maybe not. Should be able to do this without too much danger. Something up there. It's just a bedrock block. Okay, so no crystal. Can I hit that from here? Maybe. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Alright, so keeping the dragon out of range where she'll fly at me helps quite a lot. So let's see if I can get this... Well, no, we got that crystal from over there. I probably don't have enough arrows to take her down without any enchants on this bow. So I'm just going to keep on focusing on taking towers down if I can get to any others. Man, this is a mess here. Circle around this way. Some sort of clouds here. Oh, man. Okay, so plenty of land to explore, even if this mainland gets destroyed a whole bunch. Oh, I'm gonna have to get close. Can I take this one out from here, maybe? What if there's any reason to leave some of those things up? I don't think I really want to. That should get it. Yeah! There's no way I can hit that one. Whoa! Dang it. I'm probably in range of the dragon now. Oh yeah, sure am. Hey, stay away. Stay away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoot. What? What just happened? I got blinded, poisoned, and nauseated, apparently. That's what the dragon does? Well, that's pretty much a death sentence. There's no way to counter that. Okay, well, if I keep the dragon in that area, maybe she won't be able to heal well enough. So I think I'm ready to take some slightly better gear in there. I happen to have a power 2 bow. I'm considering this diamond armor. It's pretty beat up. So, yeah, what else am I really going to do with it? It won't protect me from falling, though. No, let's not do that yet. Let's just take some other old armor I have here. I don't know if I really want to make a helmet. You know what? Let's try this mud armor and see if it does anything at all. Been curious about it. So you remember in the very first episode, yeah, it provides a tiny bit of protection. It's probably like, it covers my face. Wow, that's ridiculous. It's probably about like leather or worse. So you remember the very first episode, very first time I opened this world, I was immediately attacked by a glob. That is the only time I've ever seen that one of those things. I don't know what their spawning conditions are. It's a biomes of plenty thing, I'm pretty sure. But I've never encountered another one past that first one we saw. So I'm kind of curious about them. Am I out of picks other than this, which I don't want to use? Okay, we'll make a new one. I'm going to make it with ghostwood. Alright, so I'm just sort of going to stay in the area of the spawn platform and try and pick the dragon off from there. Need some food. Where do I keep that? Here's some. Alright, here we go again. Of course, there's silverfish waiting for me this time. Just going to ignore them. Alright, so my hope is that I can just keep the dragon away from ender crystals so that she won't be able to heal too much and kill her from this area. Stay off me. Okay, okay, well that... Yeah, I'm never able to save myself with ender pearls. I keep trying, though. Well, that didn't go well, and I'll bet I'm out of arrows now. Not that many. This is stupid. Maybe I should make a jetpack. Because without being able to fly, getting pushed around is pretty much a death sentence. That's probably a good idea. Okay, okay. I think there's a couple of different types. There's one from Mechanism, and there's also these simply jetpacks. Let's go with these. These run on redstone flux. I think these use hydrogen. So, alright, so basic one is leadstone. That's easy. That's easy. That's a little harder. 2 steam dynamos. Opaque item duct. Reception coil, copper gear, pneumatic servo, lead. Okay, I'm going to build one of these and see if it'll help me enough. Alright, jetpack has been made. This was a pain to make, though, so I don't think I want to take it in here and just go die. Which means we need to have good enough equipment to actually succeed here. Let's see if we can charge it up in this. Yep, that works. Let's give this a try first. Shift, okay, stay off, mode disabled, energy 20 RF per tick, okay. So apparently you can put armor plating on it. Try that. Okay, it is visible. Much less of a thing than, okay, keybind's the same, doesn't make any noise. Whoa. Okay. Hover mode. Oh, I see. Weird. Okay, so this doesn't descend any faster than... This is a very weak jetpack. Okay, well, this is the first tier. It lets me fly, but not very fast. Whoa. Okay. And it runs out super quick. Okay, so we could make it hardened. We could make it a redstone jetpack. Resonant. Okay, so 10 million RF. 2,400,000. 25,000. Okay. Let's at least upgrade it to... Oh, how much of a pain is that to make? A lot of a pain. Well, okay. I'm just gonna take this in. If we lose it, we lose it. I really wish I had more arrows. 60 arrows is just not... It's not enough for a normal dragon fight, and it's definitely not enough for this super duper dragon. So I made myself this flux-infused Omni Wrench. Because it says also serves as shears. I wanted to use it on these trees out here, but unfortunately... Oh, dang it, I got stuck in this stupid thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't go as fast as shears. So, it doesn't seem like it's really worth it. I wonder if it works on normal vanilla leaves. Let's find out. Because on Natura leaves, it definitely does not. Okay. So it's just a Natura thing. That's a shame. Because I'd like a pair of shears that doesn't break. Actually, hang on. That exists. Since I go through shears so quickly, I think it's probably worthwhile to build... Okay, you can make them out of Invar or steel. I've been making them out of steel mostly. But these exist, so unstable ingots and angel blocks. These... Shares of our state blocks. Wait a minute. Wait. I thought these never broke. Okay, other things that are made with unstable ingots last forever. I'm going to try and make some of these and see if they happen to work on ghostwood leaves. Okay, so angel blocks. These are cool. Let's actually play with those a little bit before we use them in crafting. Ooh. I need a chicken farm because I'm tired of cutting down ghostwood trees for arrows and getting not very many out of them. And probably have a whole chest full of eggs out here. Could do something good with it. And I need feathers for other stuff too. Okay, well, one chicken in there, laying eggs slowly. Full enough to make a bunch of chickens. So I'll probably do that soonish. I have a location picked out for where I would put something like a chicken farm and do beekeeping, tree stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm spending a little too much time just building things and not using those buildings, because I have 3 homes now. And I still spend most of my time at this one. Alright, angel blocks, that's what we're making. So 2 of these, some gold. These things can actually be placed in midair. So if you're flying and you need to... Oh no, they disappeared! Dang it! Ah! Oh wait, no, I got it back. I thought it disappeared. So if you're flying somewhere and want to build in the air, those could come in handy. But we're going to use... Oh. I don't need those. We are going to use them to make some precision shears. So we need a division sigil, a diamond, and what's the other thing? Iron? Oh wait, we need 2 of each. Oh, I found out there is a reason you'd make these, because apparently... tell me about those. Hang on. Okay, well that's not giving me the information that I want. But from what I hear, oh yeah, stable. So if you make these nuggets and then craft them into one of these ingots, it won't explode on you. It costs a lot more diamonds though, 9 times as many in fact. So I don't really want to do that if I don't have a need to store those away. All right, we ready? That's wait. What's wrong here? Is it not iron? It's iron. Does it have to be in the left side of the crafting table? Oh wait, this is not a vanilla crafting table, right? Yeah, because this is a special one from Natura. Okay, so we need a... Oh, jetpack is on. We need this thing. Oh, shut up, hydrogen generator. You turn off or something. How do I... There we go. Enough of that noise. Okay. We ready? I think we're ready. Okay. You here, you here, you here, here. And there we go. Precision shears. Now let's hope that those work on ghostwood. Dang it! They kind of animate a little bit, and they do have durability. Okay, well that was a waste. Alright, so we're just going to have to stick with normal or steel or maybe Invar shears. Let's see how the Invar shears compare to the steel ones. If you can't tell, I don't really want to go back to the end because I know I'm just going to die again. I don't really know what to do because I have to go in there to take out the dragon, and if I bring good equipment to be able to do that well, I run the risk of losing it. So I don't know. Alright, well let's at least make one pair of each. I have just enough Invar for that. Let's see how they compare to each other. Now, I don't think you can directly enchant these. You have to actually put an unbreaking book on them if you want an enchantment. Yeah. Alright, let's see if they both work. I know the steel ones do. And let's see how their durability compares. Steelworks, Invar does not. And steel lasts longer. Okay, steel's the way to go. Alright, let me shear these trees a whole bunch again. You know what? Screw that. We're going to make a harvester and have it do it for us. So a harvester, I think, involves 2 pairs of shears and a golden... no, iron. Invar axe. Oh. Used to be a golden axe. Okay. Alright, I'm going to build one of these. And then we will use it to chop down those trees, because I'm tired of doing it by hand. Alright, there's a harvester. So we're not going to get too fancy with this. We'll just put it down next to each one of those trees. Well, I could put it down next to one tree and bone meal it to keep regrowing it. Yeah, let's do that. That's what we're going to do. I have a redstone energy cell. Where's my crescent hammer? Don't tell me I lost it. I probably took it with me accidentally one of those times. Okay, well, let's use our... Oh, no, there it is. There's good. So this thing is filling up slowly from that hydrogen generator. Oh my. Did I just crash? Yep, sure did. Okay, tried to shift right-click it. Restart. Alright, when I came back, this was in my inventory. I'm guessing it was because these disappeared, because I'd traveled to another dimension. What's up with this hole in the floor? Oh, I guess there's a conduit running through it. Okay. And also, why is it so bright down there? That looks weird. Anyway, right, so we have our energy cell. I have been sticking this next to these solar panels because, as far as I can tell, a salination plant doesn't actually use any of the solar power from the panels that have to be there for it to work. So I'm able to just use that power for other things. I've been using it to make wooden ties here. Alright, so if I just stick this down right... Yep, that's a fine spot. Let me give it a chest so stuff doesn't go all over the ground. And then power it up and everything should be good, right? I assume it'll know how to shear those leaves, although other things have not known how, so that might be overly optimistic. Take some of these and some of this. Because I'd like to regrow. Sure hope this works. Alright, chest here. Shear leaves, yes. And I don't need you to... I wonder if it'll shear the grass. I don't know if a planter is going to know how to plant on soul sand. Okay, let's see. So this thing, that should do it. Yes. Okay, it did chili grass. Okay, cool. That is much better. How much power is that using? Some. Okay, and that doesn't give me saplings back like shears do. It's so weird. I don't know which mod does that, but when you use shears on leaves now, it has a chance of giving you saplings. It's always been like that, and anytime I've been playing modded Minecraft, I don't know what does it. Anyway, alright, so we should have our bone meal. Alright, so I'm going to sit here doing this for a little while. That way we can make a whole bunch of arrows. Actually, while I do that, I better be pulverizing some gravel too, because we'll need flint. The crusher can turn cobblestone directly into gravel, so it's going to be noisy, but that's what we're going to do anyway. Alright, back in a bit. Dang it! Forgot to turn off auto eject, so it's enriching it back to cobblestone. Right, you're off. Stop putting that in there. And now it's cooking. Okay, so I just, very roundabout way turned cobblestone to smooth stone. I want to try a few different crafting tables here and see if there's something that'll let me make this stuff a little bit easier. Because that filled up quite quickly. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing this by hand before. This is way better. Oh, hey, sludge. We should put a sludge boiler in this thing, because sludge can actually produce some pretty good stuff in this, I think. Anyway, so let's see. Okay, so I've made myself a cyclic assembler, a machinist workbench. Both of those are from thermal expansion. I know this one takes power. This one doesn't seem to. And also an auto workbench, which I guess is what the auto crafting table became. So mostly I just want a crafting recipe that can pull from an adjacent inventory. So let's start there. So we'll do this. And let's see if it... Now if I pull here... Oh, click to craft. Oh. That's no longer instant. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's how that is now. And yeah, it did consume the thing, even though there's inventory there. Well, that's crap. I don't like this thing anymore. Why don't I have a... Sounds like stone, but I think it wants an axe. Right, I'm still not carrying my good stuff, because I was going to go to the end, but I'm not going to right now. I'll remember to put those things away before I do. Alright, so auto workbench, not so great. Let's try the machinist's workbench. Go away! I'm going to take a nap. So the cyclic assembler is what a lot of people have told me to use instead of the liquid crafter over by the for factorization stuff over there. So I think it can also take liquids and craft stuff with them. But maybe it'll be good for just normal crafting too. Let's try the machinist's workbench. Don't know what these are. Okay, okay. You leave me alone. You leave me alone too. Okay. Okay, good. Those are ghost items. I wanted them to be. Okay. Alright, well this lets me do that. This is like, what do you call it? The red power thingy. I forget what it's called. Project table. Alright, so it looks like this wants something. It might just be a piece of paper. It might be a schematic. Yeah, okay. So 2 papers and a lapis. So maybe I need to make one of those in order to... Or maybe that makes input for the cyclic assembler. Let's put this down here. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So I don't know if this one's going to be able to craft. It should. It has inventory here. Okay, but I just need to give it a blueprint. I already forgot what that was called. Schematic, that was it. Alright, so 2 of these. And lapis, or will blue dye do? I think I have some blue flowers here. Actually, I probably have some blue dye. I don't. Oops. Blue dye does fine. Okay. Cool. Ah, good. This thing's done being noise... It's out of power. Oh, it's out of hydrogen. Okay, well that's fine. You made enough of those. Let's pulverize. Oh, well, pulverizer's going to be out of power too. Okay. Do I have more hydrogen? I sure do. Our oxygen tank is full. I'm going to get this all automated when we're back at our... Oh, great, more noise. When we're back at our industrial place, so that I don't have to keep moving these gas tanks around. There is some sort of sound muffler from Open Blocks that I might consider putting next to those things, because they are pretty annoying. Alright, what were we doing? Got the cyclic assembler here, which is not getting any power because that's not set to output. We have a schematic. We have a schematic. The hell? No, that's not what I wanted to do. What do you mean, no schematic? Huh? Correcting must be maybe written to or read from a schematic. Start this content securely. How do I... Do I need more of these things? I don't understand what these different slots are for. Alright, well let's make a few more of those, just in case that helps somehow. So let's see, that was paper. I don't have enough paper. And blue dye. So I need another one of these. And we'll keep 2 paper on us in case we need another one of those. So I don't know why I'd need to fill all those up. Oh, chop that tree down, I guess. Okay. Go away. You go here and here. I don't know how to write this schematic. You don't take power. Huh? Huh? That's not what I want to do. I want you to write the schematic. How do I do that? Can I... No? Alright, let's make one more and put it in its inventory here. Can't see why that would be a thing I need to do. Hang on. Does this thing come with a manual? No, that's a debugger. I saw a bunch of different books you could craft that would tell you about various mods. That's how you make a factorization manual. Okay, that's how you make the open blocks one. Apparently that's how you make Flim Flam enchants, which I still have no idea what they do. Bibliocraft, Alkahest, Power Crystals, Forestry. Wonder what this does. Let's try it. Since we're trying out crafting tables. How was that? Was it like that? Yeah. Okay, so book, chest, and crafting table. So this is at the very least a crafting table with an inventory. That looks familiar. Okay, so maybe this will work better than the thermal expansion thing. Also, I really want to know how to write those schematics, though. Let's see if this gives me any hints. Machinist's workbench. Similar accumulator. No. Schematic. How do I use you? Maybe it does need power and it just doesn't specify in its UI. Paper doesn't go in those slots. Maybe it doesn't know about this recipe? Let's try a simpler one. Okay, now it knows about this recipe. I didn't have that wrong, did I? No, that's definitely the recipe. Wait. Ha, so that lets you write the schematic. Okay. So why do you not understand this recipe? Is it because these are sticks and they're... Wait, block.leaves.name. Oh, well. There's a ghost with leaves. Well, okay. I guess that particular recipe doesn't work with this item. Let's see if it works with this thing. And I'm going to want to tear this down. Oh, come on now. Come here. Seriously? Okay, so you there. Let's take some of these again. And where'd my sticks go? Where the hell did those sticks go? Did they turn into... No? Okay, I know I had them. Well, I guess they're gone. I don't know why. Okay. So you here. Okay. You here. You still don't know how to craft that. Well, that's a pain. That needs a schematic. We can't make a schematic out of it. This is stupid. This is stupid. This one did work, didn't it? I assume that can still pull from adjacent inventories, but it's slow. Alright, well... we can harvest this easily, but we can't craft it easily. Alright, that's fine. I'll just craft it by hand. Okay, I'm going to make some arrows and we'll make one last attempt at the dragon. Oh, there are my sticks. Apparently they stay in this thing's inventory. That explains it. Just wish it knew how to craft that recipe. Oh man, it's worse than I thought. These leaves that come out of, what do you call it? The harvester, apparently are not the right kind of ghostwood leaves. I don't suppose I can use the unifier on them, maybe? Let's give that a try. It seems pretty unlikely, but worth a shot. Okay, so those are real ones. You go in here, and you're still the wrong kind. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Damn it! This harvester seemed so good. But I just can't use it for this. Alright, I need a chicken farm. And since all of these leaves are not usable for... Hang on, let me try this. If I place you, you still say that. If I shear you, are you going to turn into the right thing, or are you still going to be broken? If this recipe just didn't involve the leaves, it'd be a lot easier. I couldn't tell. Hang on. Oh, that turned into the right thing. Okay, okay. Well, it doesn't really help me tremendously, though. There are ways that I could make that happen. I could use okay, let's find out if the autonomous activator knows how to do that properly. I, for some reason, don't have my crescent hammer on me anymore. Because if that can, then we could use MFR to shear it. Then place it with some... Shut up! Place it with some sort of block placer. Then use the autonomous activator to shear it with shears. Crescent hammer, that's what I want. Be a janky system, but might be a little easier than a chicken farm. Okay, so you're facing that way now. I'm going to put broken leaves here. You're doing nothing. Is that because you don't have... Oh. There we go. Those go into your inventory. They go in here. Yeah, they went in there. Okay, that fixes them. Alright, so we could do it. Hey, we could do some sort of crazy system with that. So I don't think I'm actually going to make another dragon attempt this episode. I lost a little too much when I was in there previously. Oh, no, 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 stop! Don't attack the sheep. All right, well, I'm going to set up an arrow farm and start moving some of my machinery over to that new building. And once we're a little bit more prepared, then maybe we'll make another dragon attempt. I need better armor. That's part of my problem, because I don't have a good suit of armor. Especially some feather falling boots. Anyway, we'll try that again next time. See you guys.